Do you talk further down the road to your guys? I mean, because coaches only take it one at a time. Do you not?
No. I don't. It's one at a time for me.
You are.
It's one at a time. But time that one is over, I'm on to the next. Like by the time that last second ticks off the clock, I'm on thinking to the next one. And Shador and I meet on Sunday, and we'll talk about the previous game. Then we'll put that to rest, and then we'll start, having the thought process of the next one.
Now I know what you said. You were getting comfortable in your first press conference. And by the way, you told me, off camera that people are going to have to break into national coverage for your first press conference after you win. And
I tell you that.
You did tell me that. And once again, you had a crystal ball on that one. And you said you're getting comfortable. And I know what you were referring to about that. But are you just in general comfortable? It looks like Colorado is a great fit for you, Deion.
Rich, I absolutely love it. And you know me, I'm a Southern guy with Southern swag. I would have never fathomed that I would be here in Colorado, but thank God that God chose this place for me, because this is unbelievable. This is something I would have never said, you know what, I'm going to Colorado. There's no way in the world I would have said that. But I love every minute of it, the fan base that we're creating as well. But not only that, the support, the city, the young men that we brought inside this locker room, the coaching staff, everybody has been A1, man, and we're really excited. And what they show us on game day and throughout the week, like, it's crazy for our kids to even go around town right now. I mean, they're recognizable and they're getting a lot of love, and I appreciate that.
How do you handle that?
Well, what has changed for me?
No, how do you handle that for them? You're used to. No, you're used to. I mean, you're used to this.
Yeah, I thought you forgot for a minute that you were talking. My bad. I thought you forgot.
No problem. I did not forget.
I encourage them in the morning messages about,
right.
If you're a person that's willing to change because of the attention, that means you've never had attention and you ain't built for this. Yeah. You built to be on a seesaw. You know how we was on a seesaw, you up and down, and you're going to only go up when the weight is on you on the other side, and you go down when the weight is off. So these kids understand, and we just influence them so much mentally and emotionally and psychologically on the trappings of life and what can possibly happen if you don't keep the main thing, as well as their grades. And the thing that I'm mostly proud of is doing all the comings and goings of the spring, where they talked about how many we got rid of, how many came in. We achieved the highest GPA in school history for the football team this spring.
No kidding. That's amazing. Congrats on that.
We killed it, because the kids know that I don't play about academics, because I know 85% of them aren't going pro. So we focus on the academics, and we focus on getting them to the next level with their degree.
And do you think having cameras on all the time helps, Deion? You think so?
That's what they want. I have not met a young man that said, I don't want any more followers. I never. I don't want that. I don't want them to jump in my DMs. I don't want her to jump in my DMs. I haven't seen it yet. I'm the kind of coach that tells the truth. Like, after we win, I say, now y'all know the DM's gonna be popping. You guys be careful, right? So, be careful. Don't take nothing that ain't given to you.
Well, and again, that's another reason.
Too easy.
That's another reason why I think you're perfect for college. And I'm sure you hear all the speculation, just 2 wins in, people talking, NFL might come knocking and things like that.
I would never do that.
That's what I said, because, and plus, I know too, I've watched NFL games with you, Deion, for over a decade. And then when somebody makes a mistake, you'd scream, I'd cut him on the spot. You would scream, cut him. Scream when they made him.
I would start with 53 and come out of the locker room at halftime with about 38.
But you would never, that's like, you prefer college, right?
I love college. I love the young men are still impressionable. They're not so financially wealthy that they can't hear you at the next level. Some of these guys make so much money they can't hear. They can't hear, or they can't see the things that they need to see and hear. And I would have a hard time motivating a man that makes, upwards to 20 and 30 and sometimes $40 million to go out there and do your job. I got a problem with that.
And what about you seeing the future here, Deion? Do you think we're going to see soon a kid stay in college because his name, image, and likeness money is in the same area code as maybe a contract in the NFL.
Oh, that's it. We're talking second rounders then. You're talking second rounders because
Okay.
it's not applicable to first rounders.
Not yet.
Second rounders.
Not yet, though, right? I mean,
But it's only that position is you got to be a Travis Hunter or a quarterback to warrant that type of attention, because another position, your value with NIL, name, image, and likeness. Now, you may be talking about collectives. Collectives are totally different. That's a totally different game when it's a pot of money and they choose who they give it to. But name, image, and likeness, it's only a handful of guys in college football with that kind of notoriety that our CEO in a company would say, you know what, I want to bet on that kid. Knowing that kid is 18, he haven't been up under the lights, up under the heat. He hadn't failed yet publicly. That's tough to bet on.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.